And firstly now our official introductions prior to this event. To the blue corner, we welcome from Victoria with 72 kilograms recorded as his weight tonight. He fights out of the super fight gym to date his record 40 fights have been listed, victorious on 32 occasions. This is Michael 300 Demetriou. And now to the red corner, awaiting his moment, fighting out of Brisbane's train station PT gym. On the scales, he has weighed in at 72.5 kilograms, a massive record of 62 fights with 40 wins. He's the KO man himself. He is Demetriou. We're almost ready, 5 rounds ahead of us for the WMC title belt.
Well, Brad, this one really is one of the stellar matchups of the night. Andrew Keogh in the black shorts with the gold trim against Mike 300 Demetriou, blue gloves, orange shorts, yellow trim. The WMC Australian title on the line, and this fight, of course, sponsored by the Pilot Group. And a big thank you to Andrew Dean for getting behind Pride and Glory in this particular bout.
Yeah, we've got Mike 300 coming up Victoria. Arguably one of the best fighters Australia has, currently fighting some of the top ties in the world. And we've got the awkward footwork of Keogh, the Mackay's favourite son. Started out here 12, 14 years ago, still fighting in front of his favourite crowd. And he seems to be getting better with age, coming off a big win on the last Pride and Glory show up in Townsville.
It's good to see him back, you know, it really is. Andrew's such a nice bloke, you know, there's no other way to put it. I've known him for many, many years, and he's been a gentleman and a champion human being. It's good to be a champion fighter, but it's more important to be a champion human being, and this is exactly the moniker I give to KO. He's an absolute legend. Mike 300 in turn, also nicest of people that you'll ever meet. He's been around a long time as well, fighting full Muaythai, southpaw, which makes his opponent's night at the office always awkward. And he'll attack the inside lead thigh of Andrew and just start to bang up those legs. We saw Keogh do just that to Eli Madigan, another well-established and well-rounded fighter. And Demetriou just chopped out that lead leg, and that really did devastate Eli. But I hear Eli's on the comeback trail as well soon. Maybe hopefully see Eli on a Pride and Glory show. How good would that be?
Yeah, that would be good, and it wouldn't surprise me. Jamie's flying everyone in from all over the country. All he wants is the best. He's putting on the best of the best, and that's really going to help promote the young kids, get them all excited up here in North Queensland to get in here and do what these kids are doing. It's a bit of a feeling out process this first round. Yeah.
And Andrew's strategy for this one is probably going to be to kickbox.
I think so, yeah.
Mike 300.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get in a clinch. He doesn't want to turn it into a tie-style fight. He's going to keep putting the points on the scorecard.
Yeah, use his footwork, use his hand speed. You know, 62-fight veteran, a lot of people won't realise this, but he's very tricky, he's very smart, he works angles.
Exactly.
He moves his feet, he's always there. And, you know, Mike's used to just walk in and blowing that big kick, and he will be patient. He's one of the most patient, precise fighters in this country, and he'll just wait his time. But, you know, if he catches Keogh, is it going to be early in the rounds? I don't know. I think he might wait till the later rounds.
Final 20 seconds.
Wait till a little bit of that speed comes off Keogh, but we'll soon see.
Well, Andrew's just chipping away, you know, he's just building up those points. popping out the technique and moving. He's been mobile, using lateral movement, which is smart tactics.
Well, one thing that's always been a question of Andrew is his fitness and his endurance, and he made weight this weekend, and I know that sounds funny because that's what you're meant to do, but
Yep.
you know, he's now to do the weight cut fairly hard, but he was on weight, he was on time, and he's ready tonight to fight in front of his
All seconds out. As we take you into the pilot group, round number 2.
So back with the action, round number 2. Mike 300 also coming up with a good win on his last show, Pride and Glory as well. Straight after he fought, he flew out the very next day back to Thailand. 300 spending a lot of time in Thailand of recent months. So we look for that Thai skill. He already had it. He's got some really big fights coming up, Mike 300. Oh, good.
Oh,
right,
nice
high
kick from Keogh. A nice push kick too.
Yeah,
Just chipping away, Brad, chipping away.
Yeah, look, this would be one. This roof of this place will come off if he can just keep doing this. Look, what I'm seeing here is he's not using any energy whatsoever at the moment. Now, Keogh's moving around. He's going to breathe heavy. He's a bigger man. You know, the later rounds is going to be the telling factor for me. But, you know, good. Keogh's got to win these. He's got to win these early rounds.
Again, another push kick. Beautiful push kick from Keogh. Nice defence he's showing. I'd just like to see him turn his elbows in a bit more, close his guard up. He brings it forward a bit, which leaves him open potentially for a hook. Yes. You know, when you've got your guard that far forward, there's a bit of a gap there between your glove and your chin. And if Demetriou rolls that big left hook off the rear, he may be able to sneak it around the back of the glove, you know?
Yeah, and 300's been noted of late. Everyone knows that he's got that big rear left kick and those great knees, the good elbow, especially the uppercut elbow from the rear. But he's also been punching a lot in recent times too. Yeah. I spoke to one of the fighters that he fought in a Super 8 tournament last year and said, man, I didn't think he could punch so hard. Oh, good short right there from Keogh.
Short right from Keogh. But look at Demetriou now just start to wind up that rear left kick and look to smash that inside thigh of the lead leg of Keogh.
Well, I'm finding it really interesting. He's not kicking as much as he would. He'd usually probably soften up a fighter. Now that may or may not be because he's got a fight in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
You know, is he holding back a little bit, reserving their shins? He can't take Keogh lightly.
You know what? That's interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting analogy. And Keogh's going to look to bust him up as much as he can, but keep moving.
For those people at home, man, this is a young man sport. These guys have got to fight as many times as they can while they're young, while they can recover, and sometimes it's a game of tactics throughout the year.
Keogh switched through, looked for that right elbow. Starting to use a few little
Keogh's
tricks.
very awkward. He just keeps pushing out, and those little, you know, those little jabs, those teep kicks, and those jabs, they're solid.
Yeah, he's popping out that push kick and having some success with it. Shrugs off 300. Doesn't want to get into prolonged clinching either, Keogh, because he knows Demetriou's going to be solid in there. Chops out the supporting leg, does 300. Good work from him.
Yeah, that'll score well on the judges, but I've still got Keogh a little bit in front. He's just a little bit busier. He's working the angles, moving well. That front kick's just keeping him away, working his distance. I've already noticed though a little bit slower though in that second round already, Keogh.
Well, they've done their homework, the boys from the corporate box gym in Brisbane. They've come up with a solid strategy.
This is round number 3.
Oh, big solid hands early there from Demetriou. Opens up with a right, left, straight. Both landing flush. Might see a little bit more urgency here from 300. I think the corner knows that he's down a little bit.
He's got to work. He can't go too Thai style and sit back on that back foot and just push out the lead push.
Yeah.
He needs to get aggressive. He needs to put some tactics
He needs to
together.
work. Yeah, he needs to get away inside. I think he needs to fight this fight inside. If he is going to protect his legs, work the knees and elbows are going to be the strategy. I think going from here. Oh, good
short elbow. Short elbow again from Keogh.
Keogh's just really on song tonight. He's really focused. His eyes zoned in, and he's got stamina.
He's just bullying up on the inside too. He's not being manhandled. He's throwing his own solid shots on the inside as well.
Good left elbow from the rear from Mike there. Maybe just missing. Oh, good solid left kick. That's usually what slows his opponents down. We haven't seen that tonight, but here it comes now. May need to slow down. That's
straight
better.
Left. Straight step through left from Demetriou.
Well, that left was just very soft. He was always setting up that left hand. Smart fighter, Demetriou.
Big body kicks from
there it is again. Now we see Keogh not as dancey, not as agile. Those left kicks doing the damage very quickly, but it's also going to do damage.
Keogh needs to circle left, Brad. He can't circle right because every time he circles right, he's going into that round kick as well. He needs to stay away from the rear side of 300. Power throwdown from Demetriou.
Yeah, Keogh's a big man to move, and he just did that quite easily. Just chucked him to the ground, scores highly. This all rounds 300. It's coming back. That trademark left turn to the body and to the forearm of Keogh. Oh, big knee to the head.
Demetriou on the inside now, starting to get strategic, starting to put the big shots together, cutting elbow off
good
the
elbows,
rear.
good knees. Oh, knee to the head again.
Keogh's got to get out of there. He's got to get off the ropes.
He's covering up a bit.
He either needs to lock up or move.
Yeah, he's not sure what to do. He's stuck there. You're right, he's got to move, Hammock, get out of that corner.
He can't put himself in the neutral corner. He's got to get back control of centre ring and be mobile. Even a big lateral sweeping movement makes some distance between himself and 300, because standing still is going to be the worst thing he can do. Demetriou now opening up the power valve and really letting fly.
Yeah, that trademark left leg slowed Keogh down now considerably. Working high and low with the knees and elbows.
Let's bring him home.
Keogh not moving at all now. He's just standing toe-to-toe. He can't do that. He copped a solid knee then. That hurt him. Those knees are hurting. I can have a feeling here. He could put an 8 count on. He can't continue to take these. You've got to be careful of that downward elbow.
They're on the forearm.
They should be called. There it is. There the elbows are coming now.
He took a lot of those knees on the arms.
Big round for 300.
Big round for 300. Domination from the blue corner. Opened up with those knees, let fly with the elbows to finish, locked that one away, certainly for 300.
All seconds down. This is Pilot Group's round number 4.
Be interesting to see what Keogh does in this round after the instructions from the corner. He needs to be mobile. He needs to go back, Brad, and do what he did in that first round.
Yeah, go back round. Good footwork, good kickboxing. Yeah. Pepper, use the distance. Be awkward, be tricky. Yeah, it was the most dominating round. Nelly would have got a standing 8 count, another few more blows. Got to defend yourself in that corner. He wasn't.
Well, survived that after getting the leg caught. Yeah, he's good vertical base from Keogh.
He did that in the first round too. Very agile, very limber for a big man.
300 now starting to bring the rear elbow into play.
Yeah, he looks a lot more relaxed, but a lot more alert now, a bit more comfortable. I think 300 sort of worked this style out a little bit. He's waiting for Andrew to come to him.
I'd like to see Andrew just work from the outside. The Mike 300 almost throws him out of the ring. Big domination in the clinch. Big domination in the clinch, and that's really going to stay. Spinning elbow.
And that's definitely got 300's attention. I think he hit him on the glove as more of a back fist.
Backed him up a little though.
Yeah, and some good combinations there. He's a little bit dazed. 300 looks like he's shaking it off though. Goes back to his trademark big low kicks.
Keogh showing it today. He's got a couple of tricks up his sleeve.
And
in
he
this
wants
one.
this, Keogh. There's the right elbow. There's been a lot of doubts there whether he was out of class in this fight, and he's here round 4, toe-to-toe with Mike 300. Oh, big left, that hurt him, and the knee.
That knee to the body, hurt him.
Yeah, and the knee come up on the top too. Maybe a little nick under the eye now.
Can't back himself on the ropes. Andrew needs to keep moving. The big right elbow there from 300.
And this is where he'll come into his own later
Big
part of the
knees.
round.
Yeah, that's certainly where 300 dominates. The clinch, the knees, just power. Oh,
another
the step
big
through
knee, and
knee. The
there.
step through knees hurt Keogh.
How many can he take? Oh, he's down.
That step through knee really hurt him.
Yeah, up to the body, then to the head.
Off the rear. And you know what? Because of the difference in stance, the southpaw versus orthodox, that rear knee comes straight up. It cuts straight through the
Open,
middle.
isn't it? Yeah, it's wide open. Bloody southpaws. Keogh will be saying it there after this one.
Good for them, bad for everyone else.
Yeah, he looks a bit more determined, 300. He's hurt
Needs
Keogh.
to stay up, Keogh. He needs a body lock. He can't bend. Oh,
big elbow on the way
20 seconds to
down.
go.
almost gets impaled on the trophies there. Does
Yeah.
Andrew. Straight back in.
Yeah, Keogh seems to be blown a little bit harder now.
Oh,
Big knee to the
he
head,
can't
2
double
knees.
over like that. Is it all over?
It's another
That's
8
it,
count.
It's another 8 count.
Yep. Big
Saved
round
by
for
the bell.
300. Saved by
Saved
the
by
bell. He
the bell,
doesn't
yes.
need to count him anymore. He'll be okay. Still gives him the standing 8 count.
He's just
And
got
then
to
sends him
go.
to the corner.
He's just got to go balls and all in this last round now, Keogh. Just really throw. He can't do the doubling over, stopping, freezing up, because he's just handing himself up on a platter to Mike 300.
As we now take you into our 5th and final round, brought to you by the Pilot Group.
So here we go, Ham and the boys will touch gloves. The 5th and final round. We've got the local
Here we
boy,
go.
Andrew Keogh, up against 300. Keogh's got to pull something out here.
Well, it's going to come down to who wants it more now. Mike 300, the master of strategy, the master of calm. He is Mr. Cool every day of the week.
Andrew's coming out determined. You know, well, I think 300 might just wait, 30 seconds, a minute into this round, and will he unload with those knees again? Good right hand from Keogh, good right elbow. Man, he's putting everything into this.
Well, the question is, has Andrew Keogh got enough to keep going for 3 minutes? He doesn't want to get into that, getting
definitely
himself
not.
down, bending it. You've got to look like you're winning. You know, you can be winning, but you've got to look like you're winning. You've got to be looking strong, looking like nothing's hurting you, staying up,
Oh,
staying
nice
tall.
right kick off the ropes.
Off the ropes.
A little bit unbalanced. Use the ropes as support. I think you'll find that's not allowed. I've done it a number of times myself.
Nothing like the ropes to be your best friend in the 5th round.
Oh, there's 300. So strong in that
It's
clinch.
domination now.
It's getting behind the head. Once your head's a little bit forward, it's really hard to get up. You just can't get in that position. The elbows coming in, knees coming through. Elbows will come over the top here now.
Oh, into the
Elbows
ribs,
will
into
come.
the ribs, into the legs, into the ribs.
The referee's going to
Dead.
pull that 8 count on here. There it is.
Just teeing off, absolutely teeing off 300.
Yeah, he's not really hurting Andrew, but he's got to defend himself. He can't just stay there and take free shots. 300 now dominating the last half of this round.
Tried to switch through
Good stop
left
there.
hand, just Demetriou just barriering up, keeping him at range.
Oh,
Again, knee to the shoulders.
Yeah, that's going to hurt on the collarbone.
Tell you what, needs to just stay upright.
You know what, I'd love to see KO last this out. Come on, my man, you can stay in there. Get up.
He is an absolute warrior, is Andrew Keogh. Never
high left
takes
kick.
a backward step. He just keeps coming forward, wears a lot of punishment. But he's got the heart of a lion.
Take nothing away. 300's dominating. This is why he's one of the best Australian exponents. This is why he's going to represent Australia over the next couple of years as one of the best welterweights we have seen. God, there's some matchups. When I hear 300, there's a lot of guys out there.
Tell you what, 300 looking mean,
Big
looking
jumping
lean,
left.
looking complete. Mike 300, push kick, power push kick from 300. Just an absolute technician. brilliance personified in centre
We're
ring
into the last
300.
20 seconds.
Again, power
Bobby's
round kick off the rear leg.
Very Thai style now. He's sort of, I've won the fight. He's just sort of playing. He really could work in and probably smash Keogh here. I think he's got a lot of petrol in the tank. Playing it smart, the professional he is. There's a knees again, the body. Oh, man, reverse elbow. He's not giving up, Keogh.
Caught him with the elbow on the way down.
Could you imagine what would have happened then? Great fight.
Imagine, I tell you what.
Well done, Andrew.
He survived it. He survived the absolute war.
Yeah.
Contender for the Australian title indeed, Andrew Keogh. But I think it's going to be, we're going to have to preempt the decision. It's going to probably be Mike 300 just come home strongly.
Yeah,
third, fourth and fifth, absolute domination.
With the 8 counts there as well, just too many points. But well done to Keogh, he can hold his head up high.
He's a true warrior of the sport. Been around for many, many years, entertained us over many fights.
An incredible fight, but one winner. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision and our new WMC Australian champion to the blue corner. Michael 300 Demetriou.